Alright, our party's back at it. They're gonna head home after the loss of their thief. There's no cleric in the group. And our fighters' hit points are pretty low. So we're turning tail and running back to home base. Currently here. So we'll say after their fight, they get the rest of the night's sleep. And they wake up on day 3. And they head south to 1306. So the first day they move through forest, which uses 3 MP. Okay, on day 1 we roll for encounter through the first hex. Random encounter is a no. Alright, so 3 movement points of the 6 for their horses. They get to 1306 without issue. Crossing 1306. Attempt to go to 1307. Let's check for random encounter. It's a 4. There's their last 3, and then night falls. Random encounter check. No. Perfect. This is good so far. Day 4. They need to get across these plains south to 1308 home to 2. Uneventful. And back home. They're gonna have to stay at least 6 days to heal that damage. We'll say home for 6 days. It's the end of the adventure for those guys. So at this point, I'll add up some experience. Okay, so from that adventure, looks like we got 1 CP for fighting the boars, 2 CP for encountering the settlement of humans, nonetheless. 2 CP for beating the hill giant, 2 character points for the loss of the thief, and 650 silver, plus 100 silver from monsters, and 5,000. So the fighter already had 5 character points he was saving, so that puts him up to 12 now. That puts his total up to 92. Same for the wizard. It's now up to 92, and he's got 7 extra character points. And our new elf, he finally has some XP. He's got 7. That's gonna buff him up pretty good, I think. Probably give him a better attack. Put his staff up a bit. Maybe his hit points a bit. I'd like him to be a cleric, that'd be super, but that might that'll take some more character points to buy the magic ability. And the gold, I'll just write that in as in the party gold here for now. 5,000. Dwarf's carrying the party gold. And party silver is 750. Let's put SP750. So at this point, I think they're going to, we need to clear this spot, this last hex around the town. That'll give us 2 more character points and reputation points for the whole party for helping out the town. The problem is there is a lair here, a Hydra lair, an 11-headed Hydra. So with the addition of this new character, our reaction modifier total between the party is now +3, I believe. +3, +4. That means I can hire 4 hirelings. I think I'm gonna pay the gold to get 4 hirelings, and they're all gonna go try and face that Hydra. I don't know if we're quite ready yet, but we'll try that. Before we do, I need to improve these characters. This is where it gets kind of interesting. 12 points would go a long ways in maybe adding more hit points to my fighter, or maybe I could up his strength, or I've been really thinking about this extra attack, saving up for this 25. Maybe I should just hold on to my points. I don't know. For the dwarf wizard, 7 points could get me a couple spells. That'd be nice. Maybe I'll get a spell specifically to help handle this Hydra. Maybe a paralysis or a slow or something. This thing's gonna be nasty, making 11 hits a turn. 11 attacks it is, so. Alright, I'm gonna roll up some randos and I'll be right back. So here's the randos that are available to go with the party on an adventure. These clowns each will cost the total of the party's character points, so that's 192 at this point. It will cost 192 silver each to each of these lads to get them, to convince them to come along on this perilous journey. And they'll take the money and they give it to their families or their widows or whatever, because they may not come back. And that way, if these guys die, of course, the party doesn't get the silver back. At this point, I'm going to level up, buy up the abilities on the characters, and I'll probably spend more money to equip these guys better. They can't use much in the way of weapons, so there's not much point in upgrading their weaponry, but I'll probably buy them all some armor, since we don't have far to go. Just 1 hex. It doesn't matter if they're walking slow. It depends. It's a trade-off whether we want to be able to run if we decide things are going poorly. In that case, we don't want armor. But if we think we're going to actually stand in and try and fight this Hydra, we need armor. We need heavy armor. And since we've got lots of money here on the characters, they could bankroll this. Alright, we'll be back for more after we level up these guys a bit.